Guys, they said Queen Naomi was in tears as she told Kabiyesi to be ready to buy her before Kabiyesi will be able to collect Tadenikawo from her. According to what we are hearing, you know that the Lekki mansion, Queen Naomi have locked it up from what we are hearing allegedly. Right now, Kabiyesi is always spending time in Osun State Governor's Lodge. That is where they said Queen Naomi have gone to meet him, you know, because this issue of collecting Tadenikawo is like it is more serious than we are hearing it. You know, Kabiyesi have been sending messages across to the people of Akure over it that Queen Naomi should either return back to the palace with Tadenikawo or bring back Tadenikawo before he will come and do it himself. That is what we are hearing. So maybe they have sent the message to Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi decided to go and talk to Kabiyesi to go and give him the peace of her mind. And they said when Queen Naomi came to Osun State Governor's Lodge, where Kabiyesi was staying, I don't know how she got an information that Kabiyesi was there, or maybe she called Kabiyesi, and Kabiyesi told her that she was in the lodge. When she got there, you know, they said she started crying. She wasn't crying when she entered though, but because her heart is heavy, her heart is heavy over how Kabiyesi is treating her, even when it is Kabiyesi who breaks the camel's back, you know, who defaulted and the promises they made to themselves. Because I'm sure Kabiyesi must have promised Queen Naomi that it is she and she alone and all of that. And Queen Naomi have also promised her the same. But when one goes against the covenant, what do you expect the other to do? So when Queen Naomi got this, they said Queen Naomi started crying. They said Queen Naomi told Kabiyesi that with the way you are going to break all of them into pieces. That the last thing Kabiyesi will do, the last thing she will do as a person is to bring back Tadenikawo to Kabiyesi or even come back to that house. That Kabiyesi is the only consolation, the only happiness that she gets from that horrible marriage. That she prayed, she was praying, she was pretending, she was trying everything to cover up to see if it will work. That from the beginning, at first, it was good. But let's say that she spent 10 hours in that marriage. 1 hour was just good. The rest of 9 hours, that it was such an emotional torture for her. And we all know that Queen Naomi was not that exposed before she got married to Kabiyesi. She was just a young virgin who knows only about her church activities. She have not been in a relationship before then. She does not even, I don't think she also keep friends who talks about relationship as much, who talks about heartbreak, who talk about certain things. Because you know that when you are in such group, even if you are not doing it, at least you will learn one or two to know that things like that do happen. If you remember the other day she was talking about the marriage, she thought that keeping herself before marriage was going to make her marriage beautiful and everything. But she never knew that it would be the way it turned out to be, you know. So they said why she went to that governor's lodge, Osun State Governor's Lodge, she was crying, telling Kabiyesi that upon everything she suffered in his hand, upon everything she went through in that marriage, that even Kabiyesi could not even protect her in that marriage, knowing that she is a young girl that doesn't come from traditional setting, that she was expecting that Kabiyesi would have fight for her, but Kabiyesi never did. She was expecting that Kabiyesi would be her shield in that marriage, but Kabiyesi never did. That if not that her God is with her, they would have fired her long ago. But upon all that she passed through, she escaped death in that place. And she left to because of her child. And Kabiyesi think that in her widest imagination, in his widest imagination, that Queen Naomi will release Tadenikawo or come back to such a torture again, that is never going to happen. And if Kabiyesi think that he is powerful enough, let him prepare to buy her, because that will be better than her being alive and allow Kabiyesi collect Tadenikawo. That it is never going to happen. They said she was crying, she was rolling on the floor, she was saying also, hasn't. They said at some point Kabiyesi even shed tears. But will it change anything? Kabiyesi's tears, is it going to change anything? Eh? Because from the beginning of that marriage, a lot of people were happy. But as time goes on, with kind of news we're hearing, those people that are supposed to protect Queen Naomi in that marriage, they never protected her. I am sure she was in that marriage a little, she was there because of the fact that her family was there with her. Had it been the family was not there, who knows what have happened, what must have happened, or what Kabiyesi have planned to do with her? Who knows? I don't know. But they say Queen Naomi was crying, telling Kabiyesi that Tadenikawo is the only happiness, the only consolation she gets from such emotional torture called marriage. And she is going to fight with her life to keep her son safe. That yes, Tadenikawo is Kabiyesi's son, but Tadenikawo is her son too. So, and at this stage, Kabiyesi cannot take care of Tadenikawo, and she cannot risk it giving Tadenikawo to Kabiyesi to give to these women who really don't want to see anything that has to do with her in that palace. But as long as she have entered there, and God have make a mark that will forever make people remember that she's there, that Kabiyesi, she's not going to give Kabiyesi the opportunity to eliminate that she is going to stand in, fight for her son, fight for her son's safety. If Kabiyesi let Kabiyesi go and tell the whole Akure people that he is coming, that she is waiting for him to come. They said she was crying bitterly. And that Kabiyesi could not even say a word. Because I don't know if I'm to say that this is love, or I don't know. Because if Kabiyesi really cares about Queen Naomi, like we always hear, Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi, Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi, I don't think Kabiyesi would always want to see Queen Naomi cry the way she is crying lately. Because lately, Kabiyesi have been making Queen Naomi to be crying. First, he stopped her from boarding a flight to travel with her son. And now, we are hearing that he wants to go and collect Tadenikawo from her, knowing that Tadenikawo is the only source of her happiness. She doesn't even have the right to go and meet with another man, maybe to say, let her start making another baby with another man and all of that. I don't know. They said Queen Naomi was crying and I don't like it, even though they say Kabiyesi shed tears. But that tears, where is it coming from? Is it coming from the heart? Because if it is coming from heart, he will have a rethink of this issue of stopping Queen Naomi from traveling or trying to collect Tade from her. Anyway, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged information. I wasn't there. I hear. Don't forget. They are all alleged information. Anytime you are in this channel and page, remember you are listening to alleged information, okay? They are not first-hand information. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and share my video. And follow my page. I love you guys. Bye. See you.